Hi, you guys. Welcome back for our daily practice questions. It is day 243. And as always, I like to first start with my introduction and disclaimer before getting started with our questions for today. So, for those of you who are familiar with me, hey, y'all. For those of you who are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Dr. Brittany Weinstock, a family nurse practitioner and the founder and CEO of the Nursing Studio. I provide resources, tools, review courses, review videos, review books, digital flashcards, Q banks, one on one sessions, and more to assist nurses as well as nurse practitioners with success on their boards as well as in practice. I've been doing this since 2015, assisting nurses and nurse practitioners internationally with exam success. But y'all know my disclaimer and reminder is that we know there's no absolutes in medicine. We treat on a patient by patient basis, and any of the questions that you see here, I have designed and created based on the current guidelines that are being tested on the ANCC as well as AANP exam. Now, any of my videos where I'm teaching on things that we currently do in practice, I will always say that so there's no confusion. So, with that being said, let's get into question number one for today. But before we get started, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you're not missing any of my videos. And if you would like to gain access to my MP Test Success Toolkit, it is free and linked in the description. My website is also linked in the description and it houses all the resources that I do offer. And I always like to mention if you're simply looking for a one stop location of my business profile, simply go to Google and search B Nursing Studio, and it will take you here where you'll see my telephone number, website, as well as reviews from previous review students. All right, y'all. Question number one. A 46-year-old overweight male with a BMI of 29 with no past medical history presents for a wellness visit. His father was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes at age 55. Which is the most appropriate next step? Is it A, to order a hemoglobin A1C? Is it B, reassure and recheck in 5 years? Is it C, begin metformin prophylaxically? Or is it D, ordering a fasted lipid panel? Tell me what you think in the comments, y'all. All right, so I always recommend reading the stem of the question first as it allows you to slow down to ensure you're answering what is even being asked of you. So here the stem of the question states, which is the most appropriate next step? All right, so what are we even doing? So we have a 46-year-old male, no past medical history for a wellness visit. BMI is 29. He is classified as overweight. Father was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes at the age of 55. The most appropriate next step is to order an A1C so that you can have a baseline of where he is, especially with the family history and current overweight and age. All right, question number two. A 29-year-old woman presents for her annual exam. She has no abnormal pap history. According to current guidelines, which screening is most appropriate? Is it A, a pap smear every year? Is it B, a pap smear every 3 years? Is it C, a pap plus HPV co-testing every 5 years? Or is it D, no screening until age 30? Take a moment and tell me what you got, y'all. All right, similar question states, according to current guidelines, which screening is most appropriate? So let's see what we're even screening about. So we have a 29-year-old woman presents for her annual exam. She has no abnormal pap history. All right, so we start our screenings at the age of 21, no matter of sexual activity. And if they are normal and the guideline states we want to do our pap smears every 3 years. So B is your best answer. And then lastly, question number three, a 2-year-old child presents with fever, irritability, and bulging tympanic membrane on exam. Which is the best first-line treatment? Is it A, azithromycin? Is it B, amoxicillin? Is it C, cefdinir? Or is it D, observation only? Take a moment and tell me what you got, y'all. All right, so stem of the question here states, which is the best first-line treatment? So again, if we're looking for a treatment, I got to run it back and see if they provided us with a diagnosis. And in this scenario, they have not. So that means you have to run it back a step further and look at those assessment findings because we got to know what it is to be able to treat it. So we have a 2-year-old comes in with a fever, irritability, and bulging tympanic membrane. This is classic presentation of acute otitis media. So how do we treat first-line therapy for acute otitis media? And your best answer is B, amoxicillin. All right, y'all. I hope y'all found this helpful. As always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share with whoever you may think may find this beneficial as well. But y'all know what to do. Y'all make sure y'all meet me back here. And if you need any other resources that I do offer, feel free to reach out to the nursing studio by giving us a call, shooting us a text message, or you can shoot an email to the email listed on the screen. And as always, everything that I offer is linked in the bio of this channel, including my website, which is also linked in the description of this video. All right, y'all. Y'all know what to do. Make sure you meet me back here. Happy studying. Bye, y'all.